Cup semifinals. This a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Damian Lillard out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Misi in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Smith out there with MP, and it's Hunter in at small forward. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West. Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's Lillard. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Damian Lillard picks one up.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the night now. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And now just over a minute played here in the first. MP against Lillard. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Again, the miss by Lillard. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Brown finds Smith. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
LaVine against Smith. LaVine passes to Lillard. Shoots over Brown. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And again for 3.
One of the best to ever do it from long range.
And an approaching first and 3s made for his career. Perhaps can make the case for the best to ever do it. To end the run. And it's MP with a rebound. The Nuggets lead by 9. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 11 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Now here's Lillard, coming off a 31-point game. Pass to LaVine, 6 to shoot. Picked by Misi. The 3 ball. LaVine can't hit. The Nuggets have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. MP looking around. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Nuggets, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, the Pelicans, a couple spots down.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
To get back on track, and LaVine throws it down.
And what a dunk by LaVine, looking to punish the defense.
Here's Brown, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end. LaVine passes to Lillard. Outside for LaVine. Off target from three-point range.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate. The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Lillard against MP. The shot by Lillard, no good. The Nuggets lead by 13. And here's Brown for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Lillard outside. Over MP. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Lillard's got 9.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Thompson comes in for Gordon. Strawther's checked in for Hunter. And Murray subbed in for Smith. Now here's Brown. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And there's the lob.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Hawkins. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
And New Orleans shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. Queen misses. And Brown has got the ball here for Denver. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
Well, this winning streak is absolutely incredible. And it's been interesting to see the number of different ways they can beat you. They go on big scoring runs. They've got great ball pressure and rim protection. Or some nights they just shoot you out of the building with their three-point shooting. What a team to watch.
Now here's Brown. 21 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
A nice shot by Hawkins.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. Baldwin's checked in for Najee. And the Pelicans also making a change. Prince is checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Here's Hawkins, covered by MP. Pass to Prince, and here's Jones. The 3 is up, and it's MP with a rebound. That'll count. He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
MP getting it done for the Nuggets. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back after this word. Welcome back. Checked in for Denver. MP comes in for Jamal Murray. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. They've got Thompson. MP is out there with Smith. And it's Baldwin in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Thompson with a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Lillard. Denver getting their last shot to go. There's a screen. Pulls up at the elbow. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow. What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Lillard. 16 points for him. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Here's Brown. And he lays it up and in. Brown's got 28 points for the game.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. 17-foot shot on the way.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
They set the pick. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for New Orleans. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Ellis. Yet to see a basket, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. so it's a nice option to have.
Looking at who's out there now for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Baldwin. Aaron Gordon comes in for Thompson. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Strother.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Back to Lillard. Can they get it? The rebound by MP. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And here are the Pelicans now. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. Pass to Williamson. Outside Levine. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
A nice shot by Smith. Well, New Orleans shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Misi. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Levine. Covered by Smith. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 19 points.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3 ball.
Up top, Levine. Up and over Smith. And so it's Denver making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drop line. They're measuring up the shot. So close. One more time, a round of applause for the participant.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
This tournament has been fire, especially in the West, where they always bring the heat.
Well, the Heat are in the East, but we get your point.
If the finals are anything like the semifinals, we're in for a treat.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man. Good leaders keep you from playing down to your opponent.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back as we get set to bring you second half action from the NBA Cup. Now Lillard. So for New Orleans right now, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Zach LaVine out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Misi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lillard finds LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it from the corner. Gordon pulls it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you guys.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Count that one. And that's 36 points for MP.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
MP, the pass to Smith, and the shot goes in. Smith's got 11 points.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Williamson passes to Lillard. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Here's MP. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder. And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the Pelicans miss again. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 24. From behind the arc. Smith with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there it is for him. MP's got 41.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Lillard looking around. He takes it in. Puts it up from the high post. Lillard can't get that one to fall. For Denver, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Now here's Lillard, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's the lob. Oh, MP with a block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Smith with it. 11 points in the game. MP way outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at MP. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Levine. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. Brown with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
Here's Murray. Again, Denver scores. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
6 on the shot clock. Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, New Orleans no good. Denver's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's got 45 points. The Pelicans shooting a low 26% from the field. Murray against Levine. Williamson looking around. Lillard against MP.
And just too good of a shooter for the D not to react to Lillard's pump fake.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the...
Substitution on the court.
Christian Brown out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's MP, then it's Murray, and it's Najee in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Murray. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. Lillard against Brown. The three. Brown grabs the board.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Fires the three. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Queen, pass to Williamson. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Hawkins. Williamson for three. Buries it from 3. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Brown. Oh, MP throws it down.
Wow, MP, nasty.
Outside Jones. Back to Williamson. Fires for 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Brown inside, defended by Lillard. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Strother's checked in for Denver. And then for New Orleans, Misi, he's checked in for Queen. Trey Murphy comes in for Jones. And it's Zach Levine in for Hawkins. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Murray against Levine. From downtown. Out to Lillard. Another shot. Here's Misi. Brown with the block.
Yeah, MP will get up in your face defensively as well.
The three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Now here's Levine. Out left to the wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Brown.
If Zion gets the ball that deep, defenses have to foul him and make him earn his points at the line.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And here's New Orleans now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Lillard with the drive. MP with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Good on the shot.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Now here's Misi. Unloads. Lillard can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Lillard with the ball, covered by MP. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. It showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
Now here's Lillard. Williamson passes to Lillard. A shot to stop the run. Thompson pulls it in.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Misi, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, the playmaking ability of Levine continues to evolve. That was a sweet dunk.
Man!
Look out below.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Levine. Williamson outside. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Outside, Brown. From deep three-point range, on the money. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim...